Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the Cognac Show. I said Cognac.
Welcome back, darlings. I'm TV host, entertainment journalist Cognac Wellerlane, and welcome back to Cognac's Corner. In another moment, we will be watching another fabulous video. But first, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and always press the notification button to let you know when I will be publishing a new video. And also, darlings, don't forget to leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about my videos and what other type of videos you'd like me to make. Let's get to the video. Pink champagne kisses. Welcome back, darlings. I'm TV host, entertainment journalist Cognac Wellerlane, and we are here at the Southampton Cultural Arts Center, and I'm here for a very, very special production of the play, one-man play, True, starring actor Patrick Christiano. But before we do the interview, I want to read to you a little bit about this fabulous actor. Patrick Christiano has been a realtor in East Hampton for over 3 decades. He is also a theater critic, a journalist, an actor, and the publisher of TheaterLife.com. He has a website known as TheaterLife.com for theater buffs covering Broadway and off-Broadway theater. A member of both the Drama Desk and the Outer Critics Circle. Mr. Christiano hosts Spotlight on the Arts on channel LTV Channel 20 in East Hampton, where guests discuss their projects and process. And we'll be back with more of Patrick Christiano right here at the Southampton Arts Cultural Center. Keep watching, darlings. More interviews coming up. Big champagne kisses.
Yes? Oh, sugar, where have you been? These days when someone doesn't get right back to me, I tend to get a trifle agitated. Day before yesterday, on the red eye. A last-minute booking on the Today Show. Oh, just a fire warning shot.
Welcome back, darlings. I'm TV host, entertainment journalist, Cognac Wellerlane. Keep watching. More celebrity interviews coming up right here at cognacscornermagazine.com. Pink champagne kisses. Welcome back, darlings. I'm TV host, entertainment journalist, Cognac Wellerlane, and we are here at the Southampton Arts Center for a very special production, theatrical production, and the star, of course, is Patrick Christiano, who is sitting right next to me. He was starring in True, and of course, this is a fabulous production about Truman Capote. Now, Patrick, thank you so much for doing this wonderful interview.
Thank you. My pleasure, darling.
I already saw the play. I already know what the play is about. But I want you to tell my audience what this production was about tonight that we saw.
It's a play about Truman Capote and the after effects of when he published Answered Prayers, which was an unfinished novel about his society friends, and how he revealed secrets and how he was ostracized by all of his friends.
Exposing their lives.
Yes.
But he never actually said who these people were, but they knew.
Who they were.
They figured it out.
Right.
Now tell my audience, why did you want to do this play? You've always loved Truman Capote, obviously.
Well, as an actor, it's a challenging role to do.
Why is that?
Look at it. One person doing all that and on stage and all those lines.
For an hour and a half.
And all the emotions that you go through, and he's an interesting character, and it's fun, and he's witty. So there's so much things to play as an actor that makes it a wonderful challenge.
But this isn't the first time that you've played this. You did this in Jacksonville, Florida.
Right.
That, by the way, that was an amazing set. The Christmas tree, I saw it on YouTube.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I couldn't believe how beautiful
Well,
the set was.
The set is actually, I mean, it's one of the limitations we have with doing a reading like this. The set is really actually another character, and it's used a lot. So we have, we're improvising all that to do a reading like this. But I just thought it would be a nice time to do it also now because of the swans. That
Yes.
and everyone was fascinated.
Did you? I don't think you saw that, right?
No, I didn't want to see it.
People never like to see, because then they can't really be who they want to be. They feel like they're copying the other actor, and they don't want to do that. It's their interpretation.
My play covers the same material, and this was a fictionalized, exaggerated thing about what maybe could have happened. This piece is much more interesting as a character study.
Tell my audience, who wrote this?
Jay Presson Allen, who wrote The Prime of Miss Jean Brodie. She's an excellent playwright. She's also a great wit, so it's got a lot of funny lines in it.
I see. I saw a lot of funny lines in it. Lots of funny lines. But you have starred in all over the stage and film. You also did a TV series.
Yeah, but these are all, I'm small potatoes compared to big people. I mean, real estate is really my gig. So
You love the theater. Tell my audience, why do you love the theater so much? That's really what you love. I know that's your passion.
Well, I love everything. If I do something, I love it. I don't do anything unless I love doing it. But I don't, it's a question I always ask myself about the theater, what it was that made me want to be such a show-off. Because basically, to get up on stage, you have to be a big show-off.
I'm like that. Yeah, I'm a show-off.
But for me, I think it was my inherent insecurity that it was so. It was I wasn't secure, and I couldn't get up. I'm not an outgoing person. I'm an introvert.
Are you really?
Yeah. So to get on stage and do all that is a challenge for me. And
You're shy?
Yeah.
Are you shy?
I think most shy people make better actors because they are more immediately in touch with their feelings, and they don't push bigger. I think shy people have an inherent vulnerability that translates on the stage that doesn't when people are gregarious and out there. They're not always is vulnerable. It's
Fascinating.
a spatial a theory of mine. Okay.
But you also have interviewed so many famous people, so many famous theatrical actors, so many famous people with your website, theaterlife.com.
Sure, yeah.
Tell us
I
this.
also did a lot for Dan's papers. Did a lot of them.
I know. But now tell my audience why you wanted to create that TV show, that YouTube TV show, because it's on YouTube also.
Which TV show?
Theaterlife.com.
Theater Life is my website. It's not a TV show.
But don't you have like
I
a...
have a spotlight on the arts.
Yes, it's on LTV, right?
You know, it was an accident. It was just an accident. I actually came out to Bay Street to audition for a role that somebody else got, and while I was out, I met somebody at LTV, and they suggested I might like to have a television show at LTV, and I thought, that would be kind of cool to do a television show, and as I started doing it, what got interesting about it, I realized that I was providing a service that a lot of the things that I know, or feel like common knowledge to me, people didn't know. People didn't even know, like, Guildhall was open and you could go anytime you wanted. So things like that, stuff came out that enlightened people about things that were happening
In the Hamptons.
and since I cover New York stuff too, but we do a little bit of both. So.
Now, you've interviewed many, many famous stars, like Vanessa Redgrave and Charles Busch. Tell my audience, do you have a favorite person that you've interviewed that you thought was amazing?
Well, I do have to say meeting Vanessa Redgrave was really pretty cool.
She's gorgeous.
No, I didn't. I interviewed her on the telephone, and she gave me a scoop at the time, which was really fun. But then afterwards, I met her at the Meet the Tony nominees after that, because she was nominated for Long Day's Journey into the Night that year. And she, when talking to her, everything blotted out. She's so focused on you. It was so intense. It was like the whole world blotted out. It was really cool. And I just remember, and she was so sweet, too.
I met her a long time ago. Shane Gritzinger, he's a photographer.
Mm-hmm.
At the time, he was working for Film Magic. Then he worked for Getty Images, and she was walking. There was some production she was at. He says, I got to take a picture of you and her together.
Oh, how cool.
So it's on Getty Images. There's a picture of me and Vanessa Redgrave together.
How wonderful.
She started giggling. Oh, I'll take a picture, too. I'll take a picture. So now, what's next for you, Patrick? You've done it all. What's next for you? What's your next passion in life?
My dog.
Aw, Truman Capote. Truman, where are you?
Where is he? Oh, here he is.
He wants to be in show business too.
Crazy about this guy, huh?
This dog has won awards, right?
He's actually almost a champion. He needs one more point to be a champion. 15 points makes him a champion. He's got 14. He has 2 major wins and 5 best in class.
He's so attached to you. My God, he loves you to death. That's like my dog. He loves us to death too.
So this dog is so social. He's my new muse, and I'm writing a book called Walking with Truman. Did you see when I did my lessons from dogs at Guildhall?
I got a glimpse of it.
Okay,
Yes.
because Walking with Truman is like a follow-up of the things I've learned from my dogs. The biggest lesson I learned from my dogs is lead with your heart and wag your tail.
What's next for Theater Life? What are we going to see next on Theater Life?
We'll have to make it up. I'm not sure yet. There's no plans, and it's we in the moment create what it is you want to create. So I'm not sure yet.
Tell my audience the website.
Theaterlife.com. That's theater with an E-R, Theater, life.com. We cover Broadway and off-Broadway theater. And we come see the show at Southampton Arts Center. Oh, my God. The exhibition here is outrageous. Did you see the show when you came in? Is that drop
It's
dead?
gorgeous.
Unbelievable, right?
I love you.
Christina's incredible.
I love you, darling.
I love you back.
Let's do an air kiss. And we'll be back with more interviews right here in the Hamptons, darlings. Pink champagne kisses.
Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget to impress. One of a kind girl. I was brought into this world wrapped up in pearls. I love to mingle, though my husband reminds me I'm not single. I meet and greet both the famous and the elite. I ride in limousines, drinking the finest champagne, wearing furs, dazzling diamond jewelry. A girl can't complain. I live the upscale life, dining in the finest restaurants, eating the best caviar for free. And no matter how much I enjoy cognac, ooh, ooh, I said cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh.
It's been a Crybaby Productions, darlings.